Joined by UMass Boston men's basketball head coach Jason Harris after the Beacon's 69-66 overtime win over Holy Cross on Tuesday. Coach, what are your thoughts about a game where you guys had to fight from down 17, able to execute even when you were down a couple of starters, a couple of big men due to foul trouble late in that game?
I mean, that was awesome. That was awesome. So I'm really proud of them. I think they played through it, man. We talked about it was going to be adversity. It's a guaranteed game. It means usually you're guaranteed to get it handed to you. So I thought our kids really competed, and they just were locked in the entire time. Every call that they didn't love, they just kept playing. And we really focused on it, just focus on the things we can control, our attitude and our effort. And, I think they stayed locked in.
This was your second guarantee game of the year. UMass Lowell handed it to you pretty good in that first game. Was there a message to the group, or did they kind of take it upon themselves after the way that first game went?
No, I think the game went that way maybe three reasons. One, they're Division I, which usually that's enough. Two, it was their fourth game of the season, and it was our first. And then three, they're Division I again. So I think really what it did for our guys was they knew it had the potential to go that way, even if they played their hardest. I think we're better than we were then, but I think we just were a little bit more focused than we were probably the first time. We were over the jitters of playing in Division I, and we had the preparation that 6, 7 games into the season that you need.
You've been building this program about City Tough and about bringing in guys who worked really well together and kind of have that persona. And it showed yesterday. The Mitchell twins both playing close to 40 minutes. Dason Sinelli, another City kid. Michael Boyd. What does it mean to have an entire group that's just fearless, despite the fact they might be giving up size on every single night, willing to continue to work and hustle and fight no matter who's on the opposite side?
Honestly, I think we kind of credit a little bit to those two losses. Both of those games, I think we controlled, and I think, we were able to just kind of not lose that one. It's something that we have 3 guys who have played since the day they stepped on the court, right? And the Mitchell twins and Mike. I mean, those guys are juniors, but those guys are seniors in minutes. Dason's a true senior. Dason was on the team that beat Tufts when they were number 5. So Dason's seen the growth, and Dason's been a remarkable leader. And Mark Monroe, I mean, that's another guy he's a senior now. It's second year in the program, but he's a guy who's willing to step up. And then, but you have guys like Tommy Burris. You got guys that didn't even step into the game last night that were just locked in defensively and helping and coaching, and everybody stayed together. So I don't know, man. Sometimes when you stay together, you never know.
You had a very large reaction when you went into the locker room that everyone really appreciated, and we've seen from all over the college basketball world. Congrats to UMass Boston. Was there anyone special, or was anything unique for you that you heard from yesterday after that big win?
Man, I don't know. I got probably like 80 text messages. From family to former coaches, former bosses, guys that I just have a peer-to-peer relationship with. But I think the most special ones were probably the guys that played for me.
The tough part is a very quick turnaround against a very good Tufts team. What do you need to do today to mentally lock in, to physically lock in against the Tufts team that is obviously not going to take you very lightly after what you did last night?
I mean, we've played, 5 games in 10 days before, and we've had a couple stretches like this. I think you have to develop a mentality like this. If you plan on playing in the tournament, you can be really happy about your first round victory, and then, you're out in the second round, if you don't get a quick turnaround. We've been, Tufts has been on the schedule, so we've been doing a little bit of work on them. But, to tell you the truth, man, if the kids play hard, and they communicate, and, we'll figure it out. Tufts is pretty close to a top 25 team. They're pretty veteran, got everybody back. It's going to be a definite challenge. I can promise you again that our top 6 guys aren't going to play 38 minutes. But I said it last night. We went into it like maybe a little bit of load management, and then you get a little deeper into the game, and you never know.
Coach, congratulations on the big win and good luck tonight.
Thanks.